ምናልባት ሽመይ ሃገር ገብረ ማርያም በሃል ሪል ስቴት ኤጀንት ካብ ኦታዋ ኦንታሪዮ ከምኡውን ኣብ ለንደን ጋልፍ ኪችነር ኣገልግሎት ይህብ ዝኾነ ናይ ገዛ እድጊ መሸጣ ክራይ ወይ ወፍሪ ምስህልወኩም ኣድራሻ ኣብ ታሕቲ ክገድፈልኩም ብትሕትና ክትረኽቡኒ ይሓተኩም ሎማዓንቲ ሒዘልኩም መፅእ ዘለኹ መደብ ፍሉይ እዩ ብዛዕባ ኣብዚ እዋን እዚ መንግስቲ ኦንታሪዮ ዝተኣታተዉ ዘሎ ሓድሽ መምሕያሻት ናይ ኣውቶ ኢንሹራንስ ወይ ናይ መኪና ኢንሹራንስ እዩ ሓቢርና ንከታተል
There are 9 types of insurance coverage that were automatically included in every Ontario insurance policy, but starting tomorrow, they will be optional. You could save about $100 per year, but you'll have less protection if you're in an accident. There are more than 11 million drivers in Ontario, and the average insurance premium is about $2,200 per year. The new changes give consumers more choice about the kind of policy they have.
In terms of having options and in terms of understanding your policy better from a consumer perspective, this is a great thing.
Under the changes, medical, rehabilitation, and attendant care benefits will remain mandatory. However, 9 coverages that used to be mandatory will now be optional, including income replacement benefits, caregiver benefits, death and funeral benefits, and 6 others. While drivers will have more flexibility when it comes to choosing what's in their policy, if they get in an accident, they could also have less protection.
Once you decline a coverage, you create potentially an exposure. So every time you say no to a specific coverage to save a little bit, you may end up paying in the long run vis-a-vis a claim.
Ensure that you're not just looking at a simple few dollars of savings.
Personal injury lawyer Nainish Kotek says dropping coverages that are no longer mandatory could only reduce premiums slightly and may not be worth it.
On the average, it's around $60 to $100 a year. So you're really not saving much by having only the basic coverage. And unfortunately, once you're in an accident, if you don't have that coverage, it's too late.
The changes will also have a major impact on who is insured under the driver's policy. Pedestrians and cyclists who might have been eligible for accident benefits before may no longer be covered.
You as a pedestrian don't get that. That's only available to the driver.
You should also be more careful about lending your car to a friend or family member. Benefits will only apply to those who are listed on the policy as drivers of the vehicle. And if you currently have an insurance policy, you don't have to do anything. Your coverage remains the same. But when it renews or if you change companies, you'll want to double check the coverage you have and decide if you want to pay extra for optional benefits. On your
Okay, ከም ዝፍለጥ ሓደ ሓምለ 2026 መንግስቲ ኦንታሪዮ ነተነውሒ እዋን ተፅቢት ተገብረሉ ለውጥታት ኣብ ናይ ኣውቶ ኢንሹራንስ ናይ መኪና ኢንሹራንስ ማለት እዩ ሕግታት የተኣታተሉ እዚ ሕጊ እዚ ካብቲ ዝፀናሕናዮ ሲስተም ማለት እዩ ናብ ላካርታ ሞዴል ማለት ቅድሚ ሕጂ ኢንሹራንስ ተኣቱ በጠቃላል ድማ ኣብ ሓደ ፅላል ኩሉ ቤኔፊት ወይ ድማ ረብሓታት ይወሃበካ ነይሩ እንተኾነ ኣብዚ ሓድሽ ሞዴል ማለት እዩ ለካርተ ማለት ብዘይካቲኦም 3 ኣገደስቲ ወይ ድማ 3 ኮር ንብሎም ሜዲካል ብዛዕባ ናይ ሕክምናዊ ምክንኻን ሪሃቢሊቴሽን ተሃድሶ ከምኡውን ኣቴንዳንት ኬር ቤኔፊት ንብሎም እቲኦም ሓደጋ ምስ ገጠመካ መፅኦም ረዲኤት ዝህቡኻ እዚኦም ከም ዘለውዎ ኮይኖም ኣብቲ ፖሊሲ ክፀንሑ ከለዉ ካብ ናይ ቀደም ካልኦት ቤኔፊታት ናይ ኣክሲደንት ቤኔፊት ማለት እዩ ከም ኢንካም ሪፕሌስመንት ነቲ ኣታዊኻ መተካእታ ብሰንኪ ሓደጋ ክትሰርሕ ብዘይምኽኣልካ ወይ ድማ ኬር ጊቨር ቤኔፊት ንብሎም ብሰንኪ ሓደጋ ካልኦት ኣካላት ከም ሰራሕተኛ መፅኦም ዝከናኸኑኻ ዝነበሩ ካብ ሕጂ ንድሓር ብዕላማ ክምረፁ ኣለዎም ክግዝኡ ኣለዎም ኣብቲ ፖሊሲ ናይ ኢንሹራንስካ ማለት እዩ نزي انتاي مالتيو نزي على رديت نخلونا نخلتيو ناي قدمنا ناي حجنا نصاصيرنا بحصر زباله كغلصلكم كفتني حدا بت ناي كرم حجي ناي قدم ممرح مالتي وي حقي كرمي حمله حدا كتشن 26 مسنري اتوم ميديكال ريهاب اتندانت كير نبلو እዚኦም ሰለስተቶም ቀንዲ ማለት እዩ ሕክምናዊ ኣገልግሎት ይወሃበካ ተሃድሶ ትገብር ብቕዓትካ ንኽምለስ ናብቲ ዝነበሮ ኣቴንዳንት ኬር ማለት ድማ ኣብቲ ሓደጋ ምስ ገጠመካ መፅኦም ነቲ ረድኤት ዝገብሩልካ ኣብቲ ናይ ቅድሚ ሕጂ እዚ ግዴታ ነይሩ ከምቲ ዝነበሮ ድማ ኣብዚ ሕጂ ዝመፅእ ዘሎ ድሕሪ ሓምለ ሓደ እዚ